I'm Katie Cullen with FANVERSATION.com, and I'm here at the Animationist Film Festival opening night red carpet. Here's who we talked to tonight. I'm here with Henry Selick. How are you doing tonight?
It's a good night. Couldn't be happier to be at this Animationist Film Festival, premiering our film in the U.S. tonight, Wendell Wild.
So how did Wendell Wild come about? What was the genesis of this production?
It actually began 20 years ago when my grown sons were little demons, and I did a sketch of them as such, and then I wrote a short story about just 7 pages and put it away. But all the characters in the movie actually I cooked up back then, and then it was only when the Key and Peele show started playing on Comedy Central, I was so impressed with what those two guys, Keegan-Michael Key and Jordan Peele, could do, that it took me 3 seasons, but I finally reached out and said, I'd really love to work with you. And they're both interested, but it turned out Jordan knew all about stop motion animation, knew all of my work, and he wanted to do more, and I really welcomed him. He became a co-writer and producer, and his company, Monkey Paw Productions, he talked about what their philosophy was, and I was totally sold. And it's been the best collaboration of my creative life.
And that is a heck of a creative life, so that is saying something.
Yeah.
You've been in the stop motion animation game for a long time.
Yeah, I'm a dinosaur. I know.
Well, there was a question attached to that. How has the art developed, and what new aspects of it are you excited to show in this film?
How stop motion has developed, it was originally for feature films, it was people were trying to make things as perfect as they could. But then CG came along and could do perfect in its sleep. So while we use all sorts of digital aids and help, for Wendell Wild, I wanted to go backwards a little bit and really show off the handmade quality, not just talk about it, but it's in the film. We have face seams. We change the face expressions to have someone talk or emote, and we use upper face and lower face. Well, we show off the seams. We leave mistakes in. It's very evident that an artist, an animator, touched and wrestled and fought with that puppet to make it give a performance. So I think that's the main thing. We were going towards a place where it was like becoming, it would have been so perfect, people would have thought of it as bad CG. And so we dialed back to really show off this natural warmth and charm that you only get with the handmade qualities of the performances.
Highlighting the brushstrokes, as it were.
Yes, please.
Is there anything you would like to say to the audience? Open mic, anything.
I hope they're entertained. I hope that this story moves them. And I hope they talk it up. I hope they have things to talk about with their friends after they see the film and can get into arguments and discussions and then want to come back and see it again.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for talking with us tonight.
My pleasure.